Hi YouTube, it's Easy Target UK here with my next mission in the ongoing series of Kerbal Space Program 0.18.4 as it currently is. Change of plan, I was going to start sorting out the space station over the next couple of weeks, but I thought I'd introduce a little, a slight different of my mission, I should say. My first mission isn't actually going to be a space station module. It's going to be a geosynchronous ship, well, satellite, to allow me to control robots and things like that in various locations around Kerbin. So without further ado, let's get back into it and get the ship designed. This one I don't need to be. Excuse me. Now I have actually got a module developed. Well, not a module, a design sorted out that I know works. Just having a look at it here. Right, it's one of these. Okay, and then we put a structural, no, that one, put that on there and that on there, and then control. Now I think on here there should be, yeah, micro SAS. Put that on there. Oops. And science, I want these on like so, and then I'll take the flight engineer system. Don't want 3, I only want the 1. Now that goes to Juna, Voyager, this one. No. Could put that on 900 million kilometers. No, it's this one. That's the one. That one will do. Right. As for propulsion, I'm just gonna go for the crappy little. This engine's slightly better than the LV1 engine that comes as standard with stock. I mean, it's got max power of 20 for a start. It's got a little bit of vectoring on there. Now compare that to second capsule fuel oxy. There's the fuel tank forward. What was it looking for? Oh yes, this thing. This has a power of 1.5. So this engine is a little bit better than the normal LV1, and it literally is an engine for ants. Whereas the engine I've stuck on there is a little bit better. So, utility. Where are the solar arrays? And we'll have this on tries as well. Let's just stick them there. So, all we have here is a nice working satellite. It has propulsion, so it'll get itself up into the correct altitude or correct location itself. Can I put them there? Oh, I can. Nah, I'll leave them where they were, down here. So, there. Orbital Industries, fuel. Okay, so now a nice little orbiter. Let's just move this up. And again, the space. Well, let's use our standard setup. So we have a working rocket. Stick that in there. Oh, it has a fairing as well. Nice. Put that on there and go over to propulsion and build our standard rocket design. When I find the bits, because they seem to be all over the place. Do apologise for all the coughing. I think I've picked up a little bit of a cold. No, it's a 2.5 litre tank. Oh. So I have that. And that has that engine and then that engine. 360, 180 is 540, I think. Four, five, no, them two actually had a bit more fuel. I'm not going to use any fairings on this because don't really need them, to be honest. Yep. And the aerodynamic stuff of this winglet, just like that. Structural integrity time. So our mission let's just stick them here as well. Okay, so this is the Geosync sat. The idea to here is I need to get to a very specific altitude. And if I actually open up, unlock my other machine again, because it's decided to lock up. Come on. The altitude I need to be at is, let's have a look. And it's closed it. Oh, good God. Right, it's 2,868. Sorry, 2,868,770 point something meters, or whatever the measurement unit is in Kerbal, in the air. And what I need to do is, I'm just getting the information here. Why am I typing space? I want Google. Yeah, I'm not 100% prepared for this one, am I? Kerbin Geo Stationary Orbit, yay! Okay, so what I need to do is get up to, I was right, 2868.750725505 km. So as I said, 2,868,750 point something meters above the ocean, with a velocity of approximately 1008.9 meters a second. Well, that's easy sorted. The rotation period would be 6 hours on for Kerbal. So you're now looking at a very nice ship design that needs to get the satellite into orbit and actually get it to, not into orbit, but into the Geosync orbit for almost 9 million in the air. So need a lot of delta V to get there. Now I've had a little bit of play around, so I know that this rocket design that I have here will actually get me there. One thing I've just realised I don't have: batteries. There we go. Now the design, let's get rid of that, stick that on there. Okay, that looks okay. So you're talking what, 23,830, which is not bad. I made this one a little bit more stable, of course. Now, I will be firing, when I launch this, you will see some very strange maneuvering going on. The reason for that is all down to the fact that, because I've got this remote control mod on here, just compact that out of the way, I'm going to have some deploy toggle. Because I've got this, I cannot control this ship after 2k until these are deployed. When these are deployed, that takes me up to 9000k, so well within the range. And if I don't have a line of sight with the Kerbal Space Center, more specifically the tracking thing over there, I believe, then I lose all control of this ship. So this mission is going to be a bit of an unusual one. It's the mission type is an orbit. Now I've already done an orbit, but this is going to be a geosynchronous orbit. So this is a Kerbin orbit. Of course, I'm not typing in the right thing. It's not manned, it's a probe, and it's a geo orbit. Okay, the cost of the ship I need, and then I will get the launching going, which is 23830. 23830. Now, here's the deal. Because it's a probe launch, I have to half the reward. The reward for this is 40, so I half it, which drops down to 20. Half it again, because I've already done an orbit, knocks it down to, I believe. Let's just double check this. Penalties, time, crew, vehicles, rewards, operations. Come on. After that, 50% reduction only applies to mission rewards, not target rewards. Yay! Thank God for that. There's something somewhere. I'll hunt it out. One time only. Research, run events, assets, repair, probes. All missions, excluding station and base related missions, are done using a probe unmanned. Reduce the reward by 50%. This includes satellite missions, which work in orbit mission with a 50% reduction. So basically, I've got a reward on this mission of 10k. So this mission is going to be run at a huge loss, because I don't get anything back, because nothing's going to be returned to the Kerbin. But there is a nice achievement bonus, which is the first geosynchronous orbit, which is 5,000. So in total, if I do this mission successfully and it doesn't go boom on the platform, I will have I will lose 8,830. Oh boy. Let's launch, shall we? Same rules as normal. First thing I need to do, because this is a probe part, and you see down the bottom right here, I've got the comm status. Antenna, 2 kilometers. I've now just extended the antennas. I've now got a 9,000 kilometers, or 9 million meter range. Yay, which is good. So, throttle up and SAS on. 3, 2, 1, launch. Now, as I said, it's got an unusual launch trajectory. I'm heading east but not straight away. I'm also slowing down. So I should be able to go up to 130 now. We get 5,000 start the turn. And, well, here's the deal. Yes, I'm heading west. There is a reason for this. 7,000 something. Punch it now. As you can see, there's a blue line there. I want to try and keep that as straight as possible for as long as possible. Now, if I remember my thing, I need to do 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay. Now, you'll be wondering why I've done that. I want to put myself behind the mission clock. Because if I put myself behind as I travel eastward, I'll be gaining altitude, and as I say, as soon as I lose connection to that, which is sort of past that equator there, or that tangent I should say, I lose control of my ship. So what I'm doing now is getting as much altitude as possible and as circular a route as possible. I really do not care about circularizing the orbit at this moment in time. I just want to get as fast as possible on this and as high as possible so I can actually extend. As I say, as soon as I go past like this point here on the orbit, I lose connection. So I need to have my periapsis above 70 before I get there. So I've just burnt that off. Now, as per the normal rules, the first stage actually fell down on top of, well, it fell down here. So that's fine. Actually, oh my god, you want in here. Okay, so what I now need to do is circularize my orbit, or better yet, just see how much I need to do to get the apoapsis out as far as possible, or as close as possible to 2868 something or other. Okay. So apparently in about 3 days, I've got about 3 days worth of fuel to burn off. That's what you think. Right, now because I'm up here, let's extend them. Full throttle on. Burn. Now, I'm at a decent enough altitude that I can get away with this, I believe. It's saying I need quite a bit to burn, so I'm not going to bother with the manoeuvre nodes. I'm going to be bothering more about getting this periapsis height up above 70. As long as I can do that before that line disappears, I don't care. apoapsis is still going up, which is good. I need it to go up. I need it to go up as fast as possible, and from the looks of things, if I hit my apoapsis or apoapsis, sorry, I will lose control. So I need to get my periapsis above 70 and as fast as possible. Oh, kill rat's on for a reason, right? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, I've just got to get me apoapsis up by another 100 km. And there we go, we've now got a periapsis. As soon as I hit 70, I can stop the burn. I'm not going to, I'm going to wait until it gets up to about 100. And stop it there. Stuff it, I'm just going to try and burn as long as possible. I'm now watching my apoapsis height and waiting for that to hit 2868750. Well, 2860, I'll say. As you can see, that line there, it's getting very close to the horizon, so as you can see, I have plenty of fuel here. I just hope I manage to make this altitude. It's quite perplexing. See, I'm at 1 million. Five, 1.8. I've just got another million to go. Now, when I tried this on the test world, because this is literally the first time I've ever got this high, I don't think I managed to actually do it first time. It took us about 2 or 3 attempts. 2 or 3, like, orbit rendezvous. Okay. Now, sorry about the cough. The reason I'm not at the distance I want to be is, well, I would have lost control, and I don't want to lose control with my thruster on. That would be bad. So let's just warp around. Now, if I remember correctly, I can't do a thing. See, I can't even. No, I can't turn off the SAS. Turn RCS on, I just can't turn SAS off. Now, it's still on the wrong side of Kerbin. Inclination's out as well, like so. I'll sort that out. Yeah, it's doing exactly the same as I'd done the last time, and I should have control again. Right. Now to do the maneuver node, to work out how much I need. It should be where about there? 2875. Nope. Oh, I hate this part. Trying to get these correct. 2868, 2855, 2868, 2868. Oh, whoops. 2, 5. Nine, no. Right. I think I'll get to the apoapsis and just burn prograde as much as possible until I get the what I need. Alright, let's raise the periapsis up to 2860. See, I'm actually behind Kerbin Space Center, which isn't good, but it's better than nothing. I set them as a target, so it gives me an idea of where my ascend and descend node is, and I'm 1.7 degrees out, so should be able to sort that out. Right, so I want to move them. Whatever. Orbital period is almost correct. I'm going a little bit too fast. So I'll go retrograde, or retrograde. Slow down a bit to... too much. Too much, too much. Right, to that. Now, let's have a look. See if I can get... on that one. You bring me apoapsis out again. Doing this with just a... that'll do. Right. So what I need to do is raise me periapsis, so I'll have to go around to there. Now, let's add a maneuver node there and try and get us flat again. Right, so I think it's normal plus. So we'll get round to the... yeah, it is. Let's get round to that point so that we are... only... our orbital period is out by a couple of things, so let's get round to the maneuver node. It's a 3-second maneuver node. Oh god. Oh, it's actually a case of burn. In fact, I'll tell you what, throttle. 3-second burn. So we're still behind, but $27. As long as we've got a at least one geosynchronous orbit, we're fine. Satellite, we're fine. There we go. So it's done a 3-second burn. Inclination, fine. Okay, so let's get rid of that. What we've got? 0.3. Point 2, 0.1, 0. There we go. Inclination is very slightly off. We need to slow down. By a lot. Okay, prograde. Let's get our 8 port up to this is where RCS would have come in handy. I am in danger of actually falling behind Kerbin Space Center here. It's not what I want to do. Let's get the 8 lapses back down. Go prograde. So what I have to actually do is burn in 9 minutes. 8.5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $50 up. Whoa, 50 up. That is as close as I'm ever going to get. It's a little bit too fast. I need to slow down by 0.1 meter a second. Let's go away again. Oh, we got 750. That needs to go up a bit, so we'll head over to the 8, 7. Come on, I'm counting faster than it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30, 120, 110, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that was wrong. That was way too much. Seven. And there we have it, folks. A geosynchronous orbit. I've got no idea what the heck is going on with those ascending nodes. But yeah, that just looks strange. Normally they're sort of going across, not on an angle like that. Is it to do with my inclination being so little? Anyway, let's have a look at our... there's one of these views. If you angle it correctly... wow, you little... It's not that one. Is it the chase cam? Nope. Auto. Nope. Free, maybe? Yep, it's free. So you can just see Kerbal Space Center just over there. And our satellite is now in geosynchronous, well, geostationary orbit around Kerbin. Just on the fastest time. I do apologise if anyone has epilepsy. But yeah, it does not seem to be moving. The only thing that does seem to be happening is that bit there seems to be pulsing in and out. So yeah, we now have a geosynchronous satellite over Kerbin. Unfortunately, it's the wrong side of Kerbin. Now, what I should really have... That's why that's going all over the place. Right, so if I have one here, my next one, if I put one up, should be there. Or, if I go for 4 around the planet, there. Which is where this one should be. This one should have been over Kerbin. But unfortunately it didn't work out that way. When I done my test one, that's what happened. It did actually go that way. So, I would say that is a success. I've managed to put a satellite into geostationary orbit. Now this satellite here will cover everything apart from a small cone over there. Basically follow that line out that way, the line going that way. So you got what, 20-30 degrees on dark side. That's what it looks like anyway. So what I need to do is to cover that area. I literally have a choice now. I can go for put another 2 up, one, and try and get them there and there. Now because I've got full control, apart from like this blind spot here, I've got better chances of actually getting the satellites into those areas. God only knows how good I'm going to be for pinpointing the periapsis, etc. But with them ones, what I'll have to do is put them actually into an orbit, 100k orbit or something like that, and then get them out to there, and then do another maneuver to circularize the orbit into that area, and then jiggery pokery them into the spatial that area. So that'll probably be another mission at some other point, because it's hard doing these things. I literally fly by the seat of my pants. The fact that I have 40.5 units of fuel left is good. Also, at the moment, is a good test because we are behind the planet. Let's see if we have enough electricity on board. Because if we run out of electricity... Actually, that's a good point. For some reason I can't activate the satellite dish. Ooh. Dish 0 km pointed at none. Tell you what, let's point at them at Juna. Right. Satellite dish, that dish now is pointing at Juna, so if I go for a mission at Juna, it will be able to communicate. Ah, there we go. Yep, we had plenty of power as well. So that's good. So, I know on my test ship it only uses about 100 power when it's in the dark side of the like out of the direct light of the sun. That's why I can't activate the dish. So yeah, that'll be... Oh, I want to activate the dish. Okay, fine. Can't activate the dish. It's not debris, it's not that, it's not a probe lander station. No, it'll be a probe. It really should have satellites on here. So yeah, oh, dish is now active. Dish, 50 million kilometers, pointing at Juna. So it must have took a little time to actually point there. So, and that is pretty good. So, why am I pointing the ship at Juna? I'm planning on doing a mission today at some point. Not sure how I'm going to get there, but I want to get there. Whoop, nearly. Whee! Okay, so as I said, that was a nice successful mission. I'll update me data and I'll get back to you. Geosync Sat 1, perfect. So this is easy target for this mission. Over and out.